Fernando Torres. Spanish football manager. Fernando José Torres Sanz is a Spanish football manager and former player who played as a striker. He is the current manager of Atlético Madrid. Due to his consistent goal scoring as a young player, Torres came to be nicknamed ElNiño, which stuck with him throughout his career. Born March 20, 1984, age 40 years, municipality of Fuenlabrada, Spain. Number 9, Liverpool FC/forward, 9, Chelsea FC/forward, see more. Spouse, Olala Dominguez Least, M. 2009. Position, forward. Dates joined, July 2018, Sagan Tosu, see more. Height, 1.86 meters. Career end, 2019. Fernando is a lifelong Atlético Madrid fan, born in working-class Fuenlabrada to Flory and José. He has an older brother called Israel and an older sister called Mari Paz. He inherited his passion for Atlético from his grandfather. His first football team was Parque 4, which he joined as a fresh and innocent 5-year-old, and his second team was called Mario's Holland, a neighborhood club which he joined when he was just 7 years old. Then, aged 10, he joined a club called Rio 13, for which he scored 55 times in a single season. He was one of the 3 players to earn a trial for Atlético Madrid. He joined the club, still aged just 11, in 1995. During his debut season for the senior team, Fernando broke his leg, but still went on to play as part of the Spain under-16s, which won the Algarve tournament in 2001. His first team debut for Atlético was on the 27th of May of that year against Leganés, and a week later, he scored his first goal against Albacete. In 2003, Fernando was honored with being made the youngest ever captain of Atlético, at just 19 years of age. In the 2006 World Cup, Fernando scored the final goal against Ukraine, and fired 2 past Tunisia before making his hat-trick by converting a penalty in the 90th minute. Back home in Spain, speculation was surrounding his transfer status. In total, Fernando scored 82 goals in 214 appearances for Atlético, and it was a huge wrench, after giving countless other big clubs the cold shoulder because they just weren't his beloved Atlético, to finally move to Liverpool for a confirmed £20 million. He hated leaving his family and friends, and could speak hardly any English, but scored within 15 minutes of his debut game against Chelsea, and things just got better and better for the player the Atlético fans had affectionately dubbed ElNiño. He has since become the first ever Liverpool player to score 7 times in 7 consecutive games in the Premier League at Anfield, and has scored, so far, a total of 30 goals in his debut season for the club. The Liverpool fans have a special chant, with which they only honor a few players, and they have put Fernando's name where they once put Anfield legends Kenny Dalglish and Robbie Fowler's. Fernando has been hailed as the best striker in the world, and looking at his unbelievable record, it's not difficult to see why. Family. Spouse. Olala Dominguez Least, May 27, 2009 present, 3 children. Trivia. Spanish football player. Fiancé is Olala Dominguez Least. They have been together for 8 years and live together in Liverpool. Torres scored the winning goal for Spain in their 1-0 win over Germany in the Euro 2008 final. It was Spain's first European Championship victory since 1964. When Nando was 8 years old, he met his girlfriend Olala during those summers spent at the seaside town of Astorga, Galicia, northwest Spain, where both families visited for summer vacations. Wife Olala gave birth to a healthy baby girl, Nora, at 10.30, July 8, 2009, at the Hospital La Rosaleda Compostelón, in Santiago de Compostela, Spain. Liverpool, England. Besides Atlético Madrid 2001-2007, 2015-18, he played for the following clubs: Liverpool FC, 2007-11, Chelsea FC, 2011-14, AC Milan, 2014, and Sagan Tosu, 2018-19. Nando married his childhood sweetheart Olala on May 27, 2009, in El Escorial, Madrid. Wife Olala gave birth to Leo on December 6, 2010. Wife Olala has given birth to their first child, a baby girl called Nora. Quotes. I think it is impossible for any Spaniard to imagine a World Cup without Spain. The reality is that we are not leading the group, but there's no use looking back on what might have been. If things don't go our way, we should still be in the playoffs, but I'm convinced we've still got a chance of finishing in first place. Let's see what happens. Just after I turned 8, my parents bought a house in Astorg, in Galicia. Although at first this might not seem so important, it turned out to be because it was there that I met the girl who ended up being my girlfriend, Olala. Apart from that, that time in my life was important because I made friends with a group of people who are still my friends today. When asked about what he thinks is a symbol of Spain in an interview, our flag. People identify us with Sevillanas and bullfighting, but for me Spain has much more important things. When you become an adult, you just make that transition and you're right. It's fun and exciting to be an adult and exciting to have independence, but once you're out from under the cover of your family's protection and love, you sort of have to take a step back and come to terms with the fact that you won't really ever have that again in the same way. You'll never be a kid again. I've always been a sad person. I'm a happy person too, but it's a thing in my brain or my spirit or something. I'm just sad and really acutely aware of mortality and loss. When I retire, the only thing that concerns me is that no one can say that I was a bad teammate or disrespectful or self-important. It's not easy to come somewhere new and have to find your place. You might feel someone doesn't like you, or you might need to find new friends. It's not easy, and I don't like this kind of thing. It's not easy, so you want to protect the players who are alone. Purpose without virtue is vanity. I was captain in Atletico at 19, playing in the same team as Demetrio Albertini, who won 3 Champions Leagues, and Sergi Barjuan from Barcelona, who had won everything, and they were 32, 33. I was a kid as captain, so I wasn't the real captain, just a kid learning from them. Football is a team sport and not an individual sport. We win as a team, and every individual is better if we are part of the team. I always live in the present. I never dream about what might happen. Why? It might not.